If you travel to the stone ghats of Kashi, you enter a city governed by a very specific legal system. The supreme magistrate overseeing this jurisdiction is a deity known as Kaal Bhairav. Before devotees can even step foot into the major temples here, tradition requires them to present themselves at his court to request permission. But the toll required by this divine judge is highly unusual. Visitors approach his altar to offer him alcohol. It begs a simple question. Why would a supreme enforcer of cosmic law demand a substance that most traditions explicitly forbid? This ritual actually echoes the universe's oldest criminal trial. To understand that trial, we have to look back to the dawn of creation. Brahma, the architect of the universe, had begun to harbor a quiet, growing arrogance regarding his own importance. He eventually confronted Vishnu, demanding to be recognized unequivocally as the supreme being of all existence. To settle the dispute, an infinitely tall pillar of fire, a Jyotirlinga, manifested between them. The test was straightforward. Whoever could locate the end of this endless column of fire would be declared the superior deity. Vishnu traveled downward for ages. Eventually, he recognized that infinity cannot be measured, and he accepted his own limitations, returning to the center. Brahma, flying upward, also failed to find the top. But terrified of losing his status, he intercepted a falling Ketaki flower and convinced it to act as a false witness to his success. Brahma returned and lied, claiming victory. By doing so, the creator of the universe committed perjury against reality itself, triggering an immediate and violent cosmic reaction. The pillar of fire suddenly erupted, and Shiva emerged. The ultimate truth had been desecrated, and his patience was gone. From his rage, Shiva manifested a terrifying, pitch-black entity, Kaal Bhairav. This figure was pure judicial fury given form. Kaal Bhairav didn't use weapons or declare war. He stepped forward and instantly severed Brahma's fifth head, the exact mouth that spoke the lie. The creator's remaining 4 heads immediately bowed in submission. His pride was entirely broken. This targeted execution of arrogance immediately restored a strict baseline of truth to the cosmos. But the rules of cosmic law apply to everyone. Even a divine executioner acting on orders must face the consequences of his actions. The severed head of Brahma rapidly decayed into a skull and fused itself permanently to Kaal Bhairav's left hand. He was immediately afflicted with Brahma-hatya dosha, the ultimate karmic penalty for harming a creator deity. Kaal Bhairav was forced to wander the universe for eons as an outcast, unable to pry the rotting skull from his grip. By carrying out a flawless judicial verdict, the enforcer condemned himself to life as a pariah. After countless ages of exile, his wandering finally brought him to Kashi. This particular geography operates completely outside standard karmic boundaries. The moment Kaal Bhairav crossed the city limits, the curse lost its grip. The skull detached from his hand and fell to the ground. Shiva appeared and issued a final ruling. Kaal Bhairav's sentence was served, and he was appointed as the Kotwal, the supreme magistrate of Kashi. The new law dictated that any soul seeking salvation in the city must first have their karmic ledger reviewed in his court. The ultimate outcast had been vindicated, taking his seat as the absolute gatekeeper to humanity's most revered city. As centuries passed, esoteric practitioners and tantrics sought the most effective way to worship this uncompromising judge. When they asked what offering pleased him most, the deity's demand was clear. His followers must surrender the very thing that blinds and controls them. To these devotees, alcohol serves as the perfect physical proxy for human ego, an intoxicating, destructive force that distorts reality. When visitors pour this forbidden liquid at his shrine today, they are not simply offering him a drink. By pouring out the alcohol, they are voluntarily cutting off their own 5th head, surrendering their arrogance before the cosmic judge has to do it for them.